Om Namo Loe Sarvatrikavarti Aryantanam. Om Namo Loe Sarvatrikavarti Siddhanam. Om Namo Loe Sarvatrikavarti Ayaryanam. Om Namo Loe Sarvatrikavarti Vajjanam. Om Namo Loe Sarvatrikavarti Savanam. Omkaram Bindu Sanyuktam Nityam Dhayanti Yoginam Kamadam Mokshadam Chaiva Omkaraya Namo Namah. Namo Samaysaraya Swanubhutya Chakasate Chitsvabhavaya Bhavaya Sarva Bhavantarachide Agnanatimira Andanam Gnana Anjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah Tirthankaro Jagatana Jayavanta Omkaranada Jinano Jayavanta Jinana Samo Sarana Sau Jayavanta Varto Netirthachara Jagama Jayavanta Varto Namo Tirthanayakane Namo Omkaranadane Omkara Sangaryotene Namo Te Sri Kunda Kundane Aho Upakara Jinavarano Kundano Dvani Divyano Jina Kunda Dvaniya Aho Te Guru Kanano Aho Te Bhagavati Matano Dhruva Achalane Anupamagati Pamela Sarve Siddhane Vandi Kaho Sutta Kevali Bhasita Asamaya Prabhrata Are हूँ एक शुद्ध सदा अरूपी ज्ञान दर्शनमय खरे कहीं अन्य ते मारो जरी परमाणु मात्र નથી અરે જમ નેત્ર તેમજ જ્ઞાન નથી કારક નથી વેદક અરે જાણે જ કરમોદય નિરજરા બંધ તેમજ મોક્ષને ઓમ નમઃ સિદ્ધેભ્યો Om Siddhebhyo Om Sri Sudatmane Namaha. Jai Janendra. Today is December 13, Wednesday, December 13, 2017, in Wednesday, and we are going to continue our discussion on Samaysar, which is, we are on Kalash number 7. Let me close this door, there is some ambient noise. Yeah, so last week there was one concept coming, and that concept was very important, and I didn't want to touch that concept that time because it is a very, very important thing that we have to understand that part. And so we'll be talking that one in somewhat detail today. As we said before, the Gurudev simply does not take one stanza by itself. But during that stanza also, he tries to throw different concepts from different angles. And that is his greatness, that in piecemeal, he gives us very difficult subjects for us to digest. And the subject that he has touched, this one, is the one that we are going to discuss, is a very, very, very subtle, so subtle that first time when Gurudev Sri presented that concept from a Niyamsar scripture, we have 5 scriptures available from Kunkun Swami: Samaysar, Pravachansar, Niyamsar, Astapahud, and Panchastikaya. Out of which the Niyamsar is a scripture that in the first 15 stanza 3 to stanza 15, Gurudev Sri, the Kunkun Acharya Dev gave a very, very, very microscopic principle. And actually, Gurudev took out the real meaning hidden in that stanza. And so he presented, and first time when he presented in Songarh, even those pandits, those who are super expert, well-read people, they were confused. They have no concept what is happening or what Gurudev was trying to tell. And so it's a very microscopic concept. But believe me, we will be able to understand. Even though it's microscopic, but it's doable because we have gone through several layers of the Samaysar right now. And so we'll be able to understand those things, what he meant to say at the time. So without further delay, I will bring those slides. Okay, this is the slide and slideshow from current slide. Okay, so he gave different names of an eternal soul substance. Eternal soul substance is known by different names, and each name carries its own significance. For example, there are so many infinite attributes are present in the soul substance, and because they are infinite attribute, and soul substance is a possessor of this attribute. So depending on those attributes, the particular name can be given. For example, knowledge is an attribute in the soul. Knowledge is an attribute in a soul substance. So if we talk from knowledge point of view, then we can say all knower soul substance. Perception is another attribute. And so if we talk from there, then all perceivable soul substance. There is eternal existence attribute in the soul. So from that one, from that perspective, soul is called eternal existing element. So different names are there. So here, particular name he is using, and that is it's having its own significance. Soul with a cause of purity. Soul substance as cause means Karan Paramatma. Word Karan Paramatma is a new concept that we are going to learn today. Karan means cause. Paramatma is a soul substance. So cause of soul with the causes of purity. Soul with the causes of purity, or it's called Karan Paramatma. See, translation is kind of going to be very screwy, and it's not going to give the right meaning. And so we can expand that word, but understanding will be in that word only. Karan Paramatma. Paramatma means a pure soul, and Karan means a cause. Pure soul with its cause. Pure soul with the causes of purity. Soul with the causes of purity. So it's Karan Paramatma. Let's go through the names first, and then we'll come back to that Karan Paramatma, because that concept is a new concept, and that needs to be addressed upon. Second one, permanency of the soul. Soul is permanent, so it's a nityata. Nityata means not transitory. It's a permanent. It's a eternal. So when we use the word Karan Paramatma here means eternal soul. When we say Nityata, means it's an eternal soul. When we say Dravya, means substance, that means it's an eternal soul substance. When we just say indiscriminate nature of the soul, means Dravya Samanya. This is also another concept that we have to learn. What does it mean? Indiscriminate nature of the soul means Dravya Samanya, means this soul substance has so many infinite attributes laden within. And because those infinite attributes are there, we can keep on dissecting each and every attribute. That will become kind of a specific nature, specific dissection. But soul says, even though I have an infinite attribute within, I maintain my unity, uniqueness, and inseparability and indivisibility. Means there are no divisions within. It's an indivisible, it's a common substance with a specific attributes within, and so it is called Dravya Samanya. When we talk about infinite attributes present, means we go and dissect that reality, then it's called Dravya Vishesh. Vishesh. Vishesh means specificity, and Samanya means generality. Samanya means indivisibility. Samanya means uniqueness. Uniqueness means unity, unity of infinite attribute. So, those infinite attributes, if we consider them as one unit only, then it is called Dravya Samanya, means indiscriminate nature of the soul. Dravya Samanya. Then it's called having sameness all the time. Sameness. Sameness means pure, 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 pure. Soul substance is always pure in nature. It always having a purity all the time. Remember, soul substance we are talking. Soul substance, which is pure in the lowest form of life, Nigod, or pure in the form of a Siddha Bhagwan, who is a liberated soul, and in between everybody has a pure soul. So that's why. Who is Bhagwan? I am the Bhagwan, because I am the pure soul. Wait a second, how can you be pure soul when you are indulged in the activity of the rag and dvesh and everything? How can you be pure soul? Well, just think about the gold. I have a chain, gold chain. I have a gold ring. I have a gold bangle. I have a gold whatever. So all those things are gold bangle, gold ring, gold necklace. All those things have gold as a common thing. And gold is a pure. Now the pure gold is converted into a ring, or it's converted into bangle, or it's converted into the necklace. So necklace, bangle, and ring are gold's modes. But within that, gold is a gold, is a gold, is a gold. So, same way, in the Nigod soul, the lowest form of life, Nigod soul, there is a pure soul sitting inside. Within me is a pure soul sitting inside. In the Siddha Bhagwan, there's a pure soul sitting inside. Every living being has a pure soul sitting inside, but their present modification is in the form of impurity. I'm doing rag and dvesh, that is my own doing. My soul substance is pure, but it is manifesting in the form of rag, inclination of attachment, or dvesh, inclination of aversion. And so those are the things, my own doing. My soul substance is pure. So only the thing, my purity is associated with the impurity in the modes, and Tirthankar Bhagwan and the Siddha Bhagwan, they have the purity expressed. I have the purity hidden inside. I have the purity in dormancy within me. And Bhagwan, Siddha Bhagwan, Aryan Bhagwan, Tirthankar Bhagwan, and the liberated soul, Siddha Bhagwan, they have the purity also expressed in the modes. So my purity is not expressed, and somebody else's purity is expressed. So that's what the difference is. So my soul substance as soul as a substance forever, pure, 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 forever. Only my modes are showing impurities. So Sadrashya means having sameness all the time, means pure and pure, 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 pure. Means this soul substance is pure forever. So it's a sameness. So that's why it's called Sadrashya, or having sameness all the time. And last one is called oneness, means ekrup, means Even though there are infinite attributes within soul substance, it remains as one and one and one. Because if I have infinite attributes and I try to purify each and every attribute, I will fall flat on my face because there is no time for me to do that one, and that's a wrong thing to do. The only the thing I can do is looking at the oneness of an eternal soul substance having infinite attributes within. Remember, as we said, that if this room I can put one bulb, and one bulb illuminates every space point of this room. If I have two bulbs, they will illuminate every space point of the room. If I put million bulbs in this room, they will illuminate every space point of the room. If this million bulbs with a million different colors, then million different color will be illuminated in each and every space point of this room. But the room remains a room. That's it. It's a one room only. Inside there may be millions of lights, for example. But room is a room, one room only. So there's a oneness. So oneness of the room. So we have few concepts over here, out of which we are going to talk about this Karan Paramatma. Karan Paramatma concept, this first one, this is very important concept. So we are going to touch that one and see what happens. So cause effect relationship we have to understand. What is cause and effect relationship? Wherever there is a cause, there is an effect generated. Wherever there is a cause, the effect gets generated. So this is what we are going to talk from the previous slide, this Karan Paramatma concept. Karan Paramatma concept for the soul is a very important. Soul with the causes of purity, or soul substance as a cause. So this is what we are going to talk about, because it's a very microscopic concept. Gurudev Sri gave this concept and he went through it, because I mean nobody told him. It just came from within. Gurudev Sri got this Samaysar in 1980 somewhat. Sometimes in 1980 minus 58 is what? 1980 minus 1932, 1980 minus 58, 22. So 1922.
22, yes.
In but 1922, he got Samaysar. He got Samaysar for the first time. Then for 13 years, he kept on meditating on it, reading, and trying to understand what it tries to say. And while he's doing that, all the answers started coming from within. And he started having those answers come from within. And he said, oh, wow. And plus, he used to be in a Mahavidya Kshetra before. He was a prince, and he used to go and listen to the discourses of a Simandar Swami, who is an omniscient Lord present right now in Mahavidya Kshetra. So all those things woke up in the memory. And when he started reading, he said, wait a second, I have heard this one, and I know this one. So all the concepts started coming within his own mind, within his own soul. So he just gives this concept of Karan Paramatma, which is a very microscopic concept, which is present in Niyamsar from stanza 3 to 15. So now we are going to go to that. So we have to understand cause and effect relationship. Number one, cause and effect occurs in the same substance. Principle number one, cause and effect occurs in the same substance. I'm the cause and this is the effect, or this is the cause and I'm the effect. No, it never happens. For example, you are the cause and that's why I have an anger right now. That's a wrong judgment. Cause and effect are in the same substance. So we have to understand that part. Now, so cause is called karan, and effect is called karya. Effect means the deed. Cause is a doer and effect is a deed. Doer deed relationship or cause effect relationship occurs in the same substance. And that is the beauty of Jainism. The Jain principles keep everything having independence of each and every substance. We already saw that one in stanza 3, Samaysar, that every substance in this universe in their pure form are beautiful. Every substance in this universe in the pure form are beautiful. When they start getting mixed up with the other, then impurity occurs. When the association occurs with the alien object, then the impurity occurs. For example, gold is a gold, 100% pure gold. Pure gold is pure gold. Now, that pure gold, I want to make ornaments. An ornament cannot be made from pure gold. You need to mix the alloy like copper or something like that. You need to put that one in, and then you can make the ornaments. So now gold and copper, when they get mixed, then it becomes impure. That's not a pure gold. Gold and copper mixed together, that means it's impure. Pure milk is a pure milk, and when I add water inside that, then it becomes an impurity, because water and milk are two substances getting together. Okay, one more point we can take. Gold and platinum. Platinum is extremely costly than gold also. But if you mix platinum with the gold, bring the platinum to the gold, then also gold becomes impure. Same way, I am the soul. Soul is a pure by itself. But now with this soul, when I have the karma gets associated, then this soul is impure. So we don't want impurity. We need to maintain the individuality of a substance. We want to maintain the independence of each and every substance. And that's what it said in the stanza 3 in Samaysar, very first beginning stanza. Kunkun Acharya Dev gave us concept that every substance is important and independent and pure. So this cause and effect relationship occurs also in the same substance. When I say this is the cause and I'm the effect, or I'm the cause and this is the effect, two substances, impurity. Now I want to maintain purity and I want to maintain independence. That's why cause, effect have to be present in the same substance, no matter what that one is. One example I can take, soul's knowledge mode. Knowledge mode is an effect. What's a cause for that? Knowledge attribute. So knowledge attribute is a doer and knowing mode is a deed. Or knowledge attribute is a cause and the knowing
Kirit uncle, you just said, I'm sorry to interrupt. You just said the knowledge attribute is the cause.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're just speaking a little bit, I don't know. Isn't the knowledge mode the cause itself? We said that before.
Yes, that is all. You are right. And now we are just talking in general. Remember, I want to say everything within the soul only, and I don't want to bring cause and effect from outside. So when the cause and effect, I want to prove into the soul by itself, then I can say that the soul, the attribute is a cause and the mode is an effect. Now, you are right that again, it becomes two elements, attribute and mode. So then Acharya Bhagavan further goes in detail and says, actually cause and effect occurs in the same mode. Mode is a cause and mode is an effect. So now those are the things, what it is. First thing what I want to do is separate from the alien objects of the universe, and I would like to make sure the cause and effect are also explained in the same substance. So that's what we are trying to say, that okay, how did this same substance has a cause and effect? Well, we can say attribute and modes, cause and effect. But then again, the purist will say, well, I don't want to depend on an attribute also. Then you can say mode is a cause and mode is an effect. Mode is a doer and mode is a deed. So these are the super microscopic concept. But again, we are not going out of the boundary of the soul to prove cause and effect. That's the bottom line over here to understand. Remember, what concept is used in what context, what concept is used in what concept, contact, that we have to have purity. And you are absolutely right that cause and effect are in the mode only, because we want to prove independence of the mode also. I want to prove independence of the soul substance from other substances. I want to make each and every attribute also individual and independent. And I would like to make each and every mode also independent. Not only
So, Kirit uncle, so
yeah.
uh, I'm a little bit lost. So, Karan Paramatma is seeking to prove that cause and effect stays within the soul.
Within the soul. So the concept will be soul as a substance. We will not do the division of the soul, the soul attribute and modes and all those things. Because remember,
Wait, Kirit uncle, I thought you said cause and effect is within the same mode.
that number one. So what is one first concept? Cause and effect has to be in the same unit. Same unit, let's put it that way.
Okay.
So now, if I say cause and effect, then in this phone, I have to give cause and effect, number one. Second thing, I want to give the soul, then soul has a cause and effect within the soul. Now, when I enter into the territory of the soul, then I say that soul has a substance, attributes, and mode. So how do I make this cause and effect? So then I can say the attributes are independent, mode is independent, mode even does not depend on attribute, attributes don't depend on mode. This is one way of looking from one angle. In general, when you enter to the soul substance, everything is one unit only. One unit only. For our understanding, we are making this division, we are making these artificial divisions within. But when you go into the soul substance, there is no divisions. Everything, soul and attribute and modes, everything is one unit only. So when we're talking about one unit as a soul, then we can say cause and effect are occurring in the soul substance. Soul substance means that substance which has a mode, attribute, and substance together. So we are talking from that concept right now. We are not taking the concept of modes independence, attributes independence, substance independence. So that will come in the Pravachansar when we go through those kind of things. But right now, the concept here we are taking is a soul as a whole thing, soul as a comprehensive knowledge. Soul as a comprehensive knowledge, including soul as a substance, attributes and modes, everything. So right now, just focus on the subject that the soul as a total concept separate from all other entity of the universe. Now, let's say that on the street there are 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 houses are there. This is my house, separate from all other houses of the streets. My house is separate from everybody else. Now, when I enter into my house, then there's a bedroom is there, my kids' bedroom is there, bathroom is there, living room is there, and a computer room is there, kitchen is. So now into the house we make so many divisions. Same way here, we are talking concept over here is a soul as a one unit, including of everything within. And so cause and effect has to be within one unit only. That's what we mean. Means I am the soul and this is the effect. I'm the cause, this is the effect. That is not going to happen. That's what the concept is right now. Does it make that clear to you, Chintan?
Yes.
Chirag, I'm sorry. I'm just losing my mind. Yeah. So here cause and effect occurring into a given soul substance. That's it. Right now, concept is that one only. Now, let's see what happens. Because we want to go to this point. We want to come to this point. Karan Paramatma, that point we want to come to. And that's why we are saying cause and effect are occurring in the same substance. That substance, which is a soul substance, which has an infinite attributes and also infinite modes and everything in unity, indivisible state. Soul substance, infinite attributes and infinite modes, everything are in a indivisible state in a soul substance. Now, we are going to go in a little bit slightly more detail about cause and effect relationship. That here is a soul substance. Now, here is a knowledge mode, a knowledge attribute, and here is a knowledge mode in the form of that mirror that we know. It's a famous thing, that famous slide we have. Now, this is the whole soul substance by itself. This is the whole soul substance by itself. This is everything is in unity as a soul substance here. So now I have to bring cause and effect in the soul substance, a same substance only. How I'm going to bring it out? That's what we are talking about. Now, for that thing, we have to take conventional state. We have to take Vyavarnai example to understand how cause effect occurs. Because there is a peacock over here and there is a peacock getting illuminated in the knowledge mode. Remember, now we are giving examples, so don't hang on to example. Here we are saying this guy is a cause and this guy is an effect from conventional point of view right now, because the two substances are there. Here is a soul substance, here is a peacock right now. So we are trying to understand the concept that this guy is a cause and this guy is an effect. Again, conventional state we are talking, just to make the point which is in this yellow circle. We are trying to make that point. So here what is happening now, this soul substance gets illuminated in the knowledge mode also. Same way, the peacock getting illuminated in the knowledge mode, soul substance getting illuminated in the knowledge mode. This is the self-illumination process of the knowledge. This is the alien illumination process of the knowledge. This is a concept. We have to conceptualize everything in our mind right now, how cause and effect are occurring in the same substance. Now, what is happening here? What I did, this circle is a cause, this guy is an effect. So it's a cause and effect relationship from the conventional point of view, because the two substances are involved over here. But when I'm talking about the soul substance as one unit with this yellow circle, then this guy is a cause and this guy, this mode is an effect. So cause and effect occurring in the same substance, and that is giving us the independence of that substance, and so it separates from the alien objects of the universe. So me as a soul has a soul as a soul substance as a cause, and the effect is occurring in the form of illumination in the mode. So cause and effect doer and deed. Doer is a soul substance. Deed is its own mode. So it's occurring in the same substance. And so if this is effect, this is called cause. This is effect, this is called cause. The eternal soul substance illumination, the mode is called effect, and eternal soul substance is called cause. So cause and effect relationship occurred in the same substance in an absolute state. Now,
Kirit uncle, we never talk about the dravya, the soul substance as being the effect and the mode as a cause. That never happens, right?
No.
Okay.
Right now, remember, this concept is a Niyamsar concept we are talking. So this guy is a cause, and this is the effect. This is the cause. Now a question should arise in your mind that if this soul substance is pure and pure and pure for everybody all the time forever, then why I'm not seeing the effect all the time within me? Right? There's a concept that we have. The question is, if this is the cause and if this is effect and they are remaining in the same substance, and if the cause is present all the time, effect has to be present all the time. If that is the case, then I should have Samyak Darshan right now. Why do I not have Samyak Darshan right now? Why this cause-effect relationship is not applicable to me? Do you understand the question right now? Question is, I am the cause, the eternal soul substance is a cause, then effect has to be right that moment. But that effect...
So in I think can I try and so here basically at this stage what we have said is that Gnay Krut Ashuddhata in the Paryay is the effect of the soul substance. So far we said that, right?
No, Gnay Krut Ashuddhata, put that concept on the side right now. This is coming from different. What we want to prove is a Karan Paramatma we want to prove. Karan Paramatma we want to prove.
Okay, so your question is, if the soul substance is eternally pure,
yeah,
then why don't I experience the effect now?
For example, now same concept we take, that if this guy is a cause standing over here, and I have the effect right away in the form of illumination within me, and I end up knowing that there's a peacock. So it happens right away. This is the iPhone. And as soon as I see the iPhone, then I know the iPhone. So cause and effect occurs simultaneously. So if this is the cause, then why effect is not occurring simultaneously? And that means to know the eternal soul substance in the mode means Samyak Darshan. Why do I not have Samyak Darshan? So this is the concept that Gurudev Sri brought it. And
I guess we can, and one answer is that we said this before, our laksh is towards Par. Another answer, I think, is that so Shraddha Gun has two modes, pure mode and impure mode. And right now, so then the question is, if the substance is pure, why is there an impure mode in Shraddha Gun? Is that a different way to ask the same question?
Yeah, and I think you are hitting the right note over here. You are just playing the right note, because this is occurring. Now, for example, this peacock is there, and I'm looking somewhere else. I'm looking at some car passing by, or I'm just trying to see my grandchild playing and everything. This peacock is there and it is getting illuminated in my mode, but I did not bring the attention to the peacock. That's why I did not register that peacock in my mode. So where is my faith directed to? If I'm playing with my grandkids, then my attention is focused to grandkid. If I'm looking at the car, then my focus is to the car. And now I'm looking at the peacock, and now peacock is known in my mode. Similarly here, when I bring my attention to instead of alien objects of the universe, I bring the attention to the eternal soul substance. When I bring my attention to eternal soul substance, then this illumination occurring all the time is publicized. Oh yeah, I am the pure soul substance because I brought the attention to my eternal soul substance. And that's why Chiragi brought the right point, that my focus, my Shraddha, my faith attribute has a mode which is directed to the alien object. So that's why even though my soul getting the illumination in my mode, but I don't have attention to that one, and that's why I don't perceive that one. Now I brought my attention here. Now what happened? Hang on to that one, the last critical point. This soul substance is a pure forever. Even Nigod or the Siddha Bhagwan or anything in between, everybody is a pure soul present all the time. Purity all the time, every samay. Now, let's take 10 modes, 10 samay only right now, not infinite, 10 samay. So first samay, this soul substance is a pure. Second samay, pure. Third samay, pure. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, pure. So all the 10 samay, purity is present. Now, on the first samay, my attention is focused to the outside alien objects. Second samay, alien objects attention. Third samay, alien objects attention. Fourth samay, and fifth samay, for example, I brought my attention to the eternal soul substance. So this guy having a purity from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 samay, it has purity. But only at the fifth samay, when I brought my attention to it, then I said, oh, this guy is present here, huh? It's present for all the 10 samay that is present. And on the fifth samay, when I'm putting my attention there, then the effect is seen in my mode. This guy is present pure forever, but my attention is not there. So now on the fifth samay, when I brought the attention there, then right at the time, the effect is manifested in my mode, which used to be there all the time, but it was subdued because my attention was somewhere else. My attention was to the alien objects of the universe. So now my attention came to eternal soul substance, and I perceived the purity at the same time. So this guy is a cause, and this guy became effect at the same time. On the fifth samay, there is a cause and effect occurred. So now question to us, this was a pure from before forever and ever, but it never acted as a cause. It's there all the time with me, within myself, all the time. But it never acted as a cause because nobody paid attention to it. Now that attention is driven to it, then it acts as a cause, and at the same time the effect is getting generated, and I had the purity in my mode, and that's why the cause effect relationship occurs. And this is called cause as a soul substance, means Karan Paramatma. Cause is a Karan, Paramatma is a pure soul. So pure.
So, Kirit uncle, I guess what you're saying is only when the Shraddhagun is pure, the mode is pure.
Yeah.
At that point, Karan Paramatma enters the scene. Until then,
It is not.
it is not.
It is not in the sense, it is not called Karan Paramatma. It's there all the time.
Right.
Only the time we call it as a Karan Paramatma, when Karya is produced, only we call this one as a cause, when the effect is produced. Effect is produced the moment I brought my attention here. So Karan Paramatma is the one when Karya occurs. Cause is a one when the effect occurs. Before that time, you cannot say that it's a cause, either a soul substance in the form of cause. Only.
So,
Yeah.
okay,
Go ahead.
I agree. So, but still, I want to ask: before that moment occurs, that self-realization,
Yeah.
what and your laksh is on
And
par.
what?
What is the cause there? What do you say is the
When,
cause of mithyatva, for example? I guess
because
just put,
at that time, from a conventional point of view, we can say this guy was a cause and this guy is an effect. This is a cause-effect relationship to the alien substance. In this,
Vevarthi, yes, but if you want to stay in one
yes,
substance,
I read your mind very well. I read your mind. Now, what I said, see, remember the words are very important. This cause and effect, because attention is focused to the alien object, and that's why this is the cause and this is the effect, but this is a conventional form. But you want to bring the same thing into the absolute form. How can I bring it? There the independence of the mode occurs. That what happens, the remember, this guy is a nimit, right? Instrumental cause. The peacock illumination is occurring in the knowledge mode. Knowledge mode has a peacock illumination occurred, and at the same time I said I like this peacock. I have the inclination of attachment. I have the rag got generated in my mode. So rag is an effect, and the picture, the illumination of the peacock occurring in my mode is called the cause. So illumination is a cause, and my rag generating is called effect. So cause effect occurs in the same substance when my attention is focused to the alien objects. So here, when my attention is to the alien object, then rag is getting generated within me. So illumination is a cause and rag is an effect. So cause-effect relationship occur in the same substance that way. Now, when I bring the attention to the eternal soul substance, then becomes a cause, and the modal change is occurring is called effect. So cause effect occurring in the same substance, whether my faith is directed to the alien objects or whether my faith is directed to the self object. But we are concentrating on the self object. But yeah, the question came. That's why we have to answer that question too.
so okay, so so in that case, we're not. I'm not talking about Karan Paramatma, but basically in the mithyatva stage, we're saying that paryayini swatantrata che, and it is the cause. Now, what exactly is the cause? Is the utpad?
No, cause is a knowledge mode having illumination of the peacock within the knowledge mode. And effect is in the form of inclination of attachment or inclination of aversion occurring. Means mithyatva is an effect, or we can just say that a rag is an effect.
Oh, paralakshi gnan is the cause,
Yeah.
and and I guess rag or dvesh is
Is
the
a
effect.
effect. But
But
remember,
in mode, if you want to look at the modes,
Mhm.
everything happens in one mode, in one samay.
One
The
summer,
illumination happens and the rag
knowing,
happens.
yes.
But in from the Shatkarak point of view, we say that paryay number one no vyay thyo,
Mhm.
and that's the cause of paryay number two, is something like that.
No, no. See, as I said, don't bring that concept right now. Concept is what we want to prove right now is Karan Paramatma. But that's it.
Whatever.
Our aim right now is to prove Karan Paramatma. We don't want to bring all other concepts right now because
Okay.
I'm going to throw one more thing also in this one. If you're not confused enough, I'm going to throw one more thing. But no, I think it's getting clearer to you. That this guy is a
Just Kirtan, go one thing. So can I summarize to say that
Yes.
basically for anadikar we can say that paryayani swatantrata thi we're operating, and then when samyak darshan occurs, then during that samay we can say Karan Paramatma is operating. Is
Yes.
that?
Yeah. And again, we don't want to bring even independence of the mode right now. That is a separate topic. What we have to say that Trikali Suddha Atma Dravya, eternal soul substance is pure, 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 pure forever. Only the time when I put attention to it, then the purity is called cause Paramatma. Soul with a causes, soul substance with a cause. Karan Paramatma. Only at that time it's called Karan Paramatma. Otherwise, it is called eternal soul substance is pure. That's it. All the time pure, pure. There are no changes. Purity, same. Purity, same. Purity is, you have the gold, it's a Canadian maple leaf gold. It is almost 100% pure gold coin sitting in your vault in the car, in the bank. So that gold coin is a pure today, pure tomorrow, pure day after tomorrow, pure year from now. So it's there. Now, when I want to make some ornaments, I take it out and then I break or whatever I do it. That time it becomes important. That time it's called Karan Paramatma. This is soul is a pure and pure and pure, 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 pure forever. But when I make attention to it, then it's called Karan Paramatma. Otherwise, it's not called Karan Paramatma. Because Karan has to have Karya. Cause has to have effect. So only the time cause occurred when the effect is produced in the mode. So
Barabar.
that's why Karan Paramatma is called. Now I'm going to throw one more because when you read the Niyamsar, and again remember, if you have questions occurring, don't worry. This is the time to have those questions, because when Gurudev put this concept for the first time, even the highest learned people, the Pandits, were sitting there and they cannot grab this concept. And Gurudev has to say, oh my God, I mean, how can I? So he has to explain again and again and again, and then people barely understood. Of course, afterwards, lots and lots of expansion occurred and lots of explanation came. So now it becomes easier for us people sitting 10,000 miles away in different language. We try to put this concept. So, who is called Karan Paramatma? When there is the deed. Who is called doer, soul? When there is deed occurs in the mode. Deed means action. Action occurs in the mode while my attention is focused over here. So these two are combined together, producing the work. And so this is Karan Paramatma. And this is called Karya Paramatma. This is a deed soul. This is the doer soul. Now you can say, how do you make all the division? Remember, it's a one whole unit over here. They are in indivisible way. But for our understanding, we are making artificial division. And so this is the cause soul and this is the effect soul. Now, one more thing I'll take and then we'll stop. That it is called, this Karan Paramatma is also called Karan Suddha Paryay. Another concept coming now. Karan Suddha Paryay. Karan means cause, Suddha means pure. But what about Paryay? Why do you have the word Paryay? Paryay we always call over here when there is knowledge mode. This mode is called Paryay. Actually, Paryay means specificity. This is the soul is a pure forever. It's a general nature. Now, on the fifth samay, when I brought my attention to this pure thing, when I brought the attention to this pure, which was there forever pure, from 1 to 10 samay, in our example, it was pure, but on the fifth samay, when I looked at this one, then it's called Karan means cause, Suddha means a pure. Karan means a cause, Suddha means pure, and Parya means specific thing, because that particular thing I'm looking at it. 10 samay I did not look at it, only in 5th samay I look at it. Specific time I look at it. When I'm looking at specific time, that's why it's called Parya. So there is a word called Karan Suddha Paryay. Karan Suddha Paryay. And if you want to have the real English meaning of it, I had to pull it out from my, I can't remember offhand right now. 1 second, give me 1 second. Karan Suddha Paryay. Okay. Karan Suddha. Independent knowledge or non-relativistic knowledge, which is the cause. Now, sometimes it's very difficult to give the name, because it's very when we try to translate, the real meaning gets really messed up there. So what?
Yeah, Kiritanko, I'm confused.
No,
So
I know.
Karan Shuddh Paramatma is a name given to something. A Karan Shuddh Paryay is another name for the Karan Paramatma.
Yes. This
Oh my God.
Karan Paramatma, Karan Suddha Paryay, Karan Samaysar also it's been called. So those are the things that we have to keep concept in our mind.
Yeah, I'm having trouble because it's not a I would call the Paryay, the 5th Paryay, I would call that Karan Shuddh Paryay, but you're not calling that Karan Shuddh Paryay. You're calling the Trikadi Dhrubhaganatma Karan Shuddh.
Yeah, but see the word Paryay used over here, Karan Suddha Paramatma or Karan Suddha Paryay, they are the same word. Means this is the eternal soul substance which is present at this given time, and attention is brought over here, and effect occurred in the mode. That's it.
So in this particular sense, when we say Paryay, we're not talking about the other Paryay that we are used to.
We are not talking the Paryay with the Utpat and Vyay and Dhruv.
Okay.
We are talking, so Paryay means specific thing. Out of 10 general time that purity is there, I took a specific time. So specificity in a general thing is also known as Paryay. Now remember, these are the extreme microscopic concept. And if you say that doesn't enter your mind right now, you are not alone, because the very first time when I heard, I was totally confused. And when Gurudev said, even those Pandits were so confused. So he has to explain to them, and finally the concept got understood by everybody. So ultimately, right now, let's use the word Karan Paramatma only. Karan Paramatma is the one over here. At this time, when I bring my attention here and the effect is produced in my mode, then this guy is called Karan Paramatma and this guy is called Karya Paramatma. This substance is called Karan Paramatma and the mode is called Karya Paramatma. Mode is called deed soul, and the soul substance is called doer soul or cause soul. Is a soul substance, and effect soul is in the mode. The cause effect occurring in the same substance. That's a take home point that we have to take it over here. Any questions so far? And don't worry about it. If we have to talk a little longer on it, we will do it. We will take it next class also. But I want to make sure that we have this concept go in our mind because it will come. And that's why Gurudev is so intelligently. He just put those little thing and then he started walking away. And it's our responsibility to understand or not to understand. And so we said that we are going to understand, we are going to go through, we are going to dissect, and we are going to make sure that it goes in our mind. Any questions so far?
I'm good. I don't have any questions.
Okay, all right. I think we are going to put it at the, we'll stop over here. Let's ponder over here, ponder this question. And next time we will start with the questions and all the thing, and we'll work on this slide and we'll go further. Okay?
Kirit uncle, between Christmas and New Year's, can we take a break then, or are you going to have it even then?
No problem. We can take a break. No problem. Yeah.
I don't know if everyone else feels the same way, but I just don't want to miss out. But it would be hard to do it that week.
Take a break because it's okay. We all have family obligations and everything, so no problem. Yeah, we'll take a Christmas.
Is that all?
But next Wednesday is the 20. Next Wednesday we should have it, right?
Yeah, I think that's fine. That's okay. It's just the following week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
You just have a lot of family commitment then. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
जावाणी के ज्ञान से सूझे लोकालो सोवाणी मस्तक नमो सदा देत हूँ 9 times नमो count. Micha Dikram. Jai Jinendra. Thank you.
Jai Jinendra.
Thanks.
Jai Jinendra. Michami Dukam.
Dikram.